Right, I'm starting a new project. You can probably guess what it is by this on the desk, but that's all you're seeing of it at the moment. It's a nice bit of kit. The problem is I got it from Aztec Models. The brackets at the back are well bent. The one at the front's missing. The lights are missing off the back. None of this was mentioned when it was for sale. So, not happy. Technically I should send it back, but I do want to do something with it. And it's the only one he had. So at the very least, I'm not asking for a discount or a refund or anything, but at the very least when you sell something you should advertise it what it is, or say it's slightly damaged or it's got bits missing, or not sell it as new and then send it as it is. I mean, this is well out of shape here. I've just hammered the shit out of this one to straighten it up. This little bracket here. The other one, you can't quite see it, but it's all twisted. And then you've got the chassis sits in here. And obviously, because it bolts on there, there's got to be something at the front as a spacer or something. Even if it don't hold it, it's got to sit on something to raise it. Otherwise, it's just resting on these end bits, which is not very good. But hey-ho, I've got, my last video I was asked if anyone had one. I just bought one. I found one on eBay, I've bought it, so I shall make good the other parts I've got, or most of them. I've bought a couple of bits, but it's the cab really. So I've got that, I've got the axles, I've got gearbox. I think I've got everything, so I'm going to make a start on it. I'm not going to video it all because it'll be too long and too boring. I will do bits as I go. The other thing I've noticed on this and all is, where's my screwdriver gone? Near enough, all the screws are loose, so it hasn't been put together brilliantly, and it's got the weird star screws on the outside. It's a bloody very strange, very nice but very strange. So I will do I'll probably make it all in one video and you'll just see the steps. Because if I leave the video running, one, it's going to be miles too long. I don't think there's enough recording time on this video. And two, even I won't watch that because that would be seriously boring, you know what I mean. So I'll keep you posted as we go. Do you know what it is yet? Right, I have the rear axles and suspension fitted. Need to get or measure and get a rear drive shaft. I think they're about 50mm if I remember rightly, but I have got a Tamiya one in the cups, but I want to put a proper one. 10-4 Big Daddy, I want to put a proper one on it. And then obviously I'm going to have to fit the gearbox and measure, because that's going to be quite a long one, to the front. I'm still trying to sort out the other bit. It's even more dented than I thought it was. And there's definitely a bit missing that goes on the front of this chassis part to mount onto that. Might only just be a spacer or something, but there's definitely something missing. So I'm going to have to make something, I think. Alright. Yep, that's that update. Just tapping the holes for the motor or the gearbox, because although they're all drilled, none of them are tapped for some weird reason. Why you would drill holes but not tap them, I don't know. Makes no sense to me, but there you go. I guess this, you could put your own motor in, or your own gearbox in I should say, or motor mount or whatever, but then you'd probably have to drill different holes anyway, or even if you used them you still have to tap them. So yeah, this thing is a bit weird. An expensive bit of weird. Right, cab's being done, almost there. Black, as you can see. Weird light bar I got from Aztec Models. Some, don't know, it's not the same as the other light bars, so it fits a bit strangely. But it's nice and flat, I do like it. I ain't seen it working yet. I'm going to plug it in a minute. Actually, let's plug it in now while I'm recording. Small update, another small update. Not bad, is it? Yes. It'll do the job. I think it's going to be the only lights that's going to be on this model. Yeah, because I was looking at, I got a GT Power 4-channel professional lighting, LED lighting system. What I was going to fit. I still might fit, but only at the front. The problem with the back is it should have come with these lights, which it didn't. But I had a set anyway. But the problem is there's nowhere to run LEDs through, so I'd have to try and get this back off and cut a slot in it, which is not impossible, but I can't be asked to do, to be honest with you, because this has got some weird screws all over the place, some that don't even match on certain sides. It's a bit hit and miss whoever put this together. It's very strange, but what can I say? So, plus the fact that, I don't know if you've ever used these lights, these Carson lights. They're meant for a printed board, not a PCB board, is it called? I don't know, but not LEDs. So it would mean trying to adapt them, and I don't know if there's the room in there behind this panel to do it. So I might just leave the back for now with no lights, just the lights but not working lights, and just wire up the front lights maybe. Again, I don't really know what I want to do, because I'm going to need a channel for this, I'm going to need a channel for the winch, the obvious 2 channels, that's 4. Unless I just have lights on all the time, which I've done on a few trucks, but it bothers me because you don't drive around all day with all your lights on. So I'm going to have a think. So next time you see another update, or in for you in a minute, It might have lights, it might not have lights. But the good thing with this is I can always strip it down and add lights later if I want to. I might just put a basic set in just for headlights. Although, see, it gets me, do I want indicators? But if I have indicators at the front, it would bug me that they're not at the back. So I should probably not put any lights in at all, or just headlights.